Imagine massive worlds, insane graphics, and battles so intense you'll lose track of time. 2026 is shaping up to be the ultimate explosion for RPG fans. One of these games might even outshine The Witcher 4 itself. I've gathered the top 18 upcoming RPGs you absolutely need on your PS5 watch list right now. If you want to discover the next big hits before everyone else, hit that like button and subscribe, because what's coming next is beyond epic.
Oh man, this one looks insane. Project Tal might just blow the roof off the PS5. From the very first second of the trailer, it doesn't even feel like a game. It feels like a cinematic experience brought to life. The Korean-inspired world is dark, mysterious, and absolutely stunning. Fog, ancient spirits, massive beasts that seem to breathe right in front of you. Every inch of it feels alive with energy and legend. Developed by We Made Max and Mad Engine, Project Tal is an open-world action RPG that mixes speed, precision, and pure chaos in the best way possible. Every sword swing has weight. Every counterattack feels perfectly timed. Every monster fight looks like a movie scene shot with unreal-level realism. But what really sets it apart is the dynamic companion system. These aren't just NPC followers. They think, react, and fight with you. One leaps in to block a fatal blow. Another launches a massive spell from across the battlefield. And a third dashes in for a finishing strike. It's chaotic, it's cinematic, and it feels alive. And let's talk visuals. Holy hell! The lighting, the reflections, the fabric physics, even the sweat and dust during combat. Everything screams next gen. You can literally feel the PS5 being pushed to its absolute limits. It's that same AAA cinematic energy you'd expect from Elden Ring or Ghost of Tsushima, but with a deep Korean soul and mythical energy at its core. The big question is, are we witnessing the birth of a new powerhouse in Korean game design? Can Project Tal redefine what next-gen action looks like on PS5? From what we've seen so far, the answer feels like a big, loud yes. This isn't just a game. It's the start of a new legend.
Have you ever imagined stepping back into a world of swords, dragons, and magic? But this time, so real it feels alive. That's exactly what ArcheAge Chronicles promises to deliver. Developed by XL Games and published by Kakao Games, this new chapter takes us 50 years after the events of the original game, into the Age of Pioneers, a time when the long-lost continent of Auroria has been rediscovered and is calling adventurers back. You play as an explorer working for a trading company, sent to investigate a mysterious airship crash and the secrets hidden among ancient ruins. But what starts as a simple expedition quickly turns into a fight for survival against giant beasts, fire-breathing dragons, and powerful bosses wielding destructive magic. The combat is fast, fluid, and skill-based. You'll dodge, parry, and unleash brutal combos with your sword or devastating spells. Every encounter feels cinematic, every strike filled with tension and style. The world itself is absolutely stunning. Vast cities filled with traders, mist-covered forests, icy peaks, and skies ruled by dragons that can descend at any moment. Thanks to Unreal Engine 5, every detail feels alive, from the flicker of firelight to the clash of steel. And for fans of the original, yes, housing, farming, crafting, and trading are all back, reimagined with modern depth and realism. Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to control time itself? To stop it, rewind it, or even change the outcome of an entire battle in just a second? This isn't science fiction. It's Chrono Odyssey, an upcoming MMORPG coming to PlayStation 5 in late 2026, powered by the incredible Unreal Engine 5. In the world of Cetera, where space and time have been torn apart by a cosmic war between gods and dark entities known as the Void, you step into the role of a sentinel, a warrior capable of bending time using an ancient artifact called the Chronotector. But this world shows no mercy. Every step could lead you into battle against towering dragons breathing fire across the skies, mythic bosses wielding unimaginable power, and terrifying creatures from distorted dimensions. Combat is skill-based and precise, an action RPG system that blends swordsmanship, magic, and time manipulation into one thrilling experience. Every strike, every dodge, and every decision interacts with time itself, letting you rewind moments to fix mistakes or freeze enemies in place. Combined with stunning graphics and unbelievable visual detail, the game immerses you in a living, breathing world filled with danger and wonder. Chrono Odyssey isn't just a game, it's an experience you live. A battle between past and future, man and time itself, where every second could change the fate of the entire world.
From the very first moment you see Crimson Desert, you just know this isn't your average fantasy game. It's pure chaos, beauty, and adrenaline packed into one epic adventure. Developed by Pearl Abyss, this beast of a game is coming to PlayStation 5 on March 19th, 2026. And honestly, it looks absolutely mind-blowing. You play as Cliff, a tough mercenary who's been betrayed and left for dead. But instead of giving up, he rises again, ready to take back everything that was stolen from him. His journey through the brutal land of Pywell is filled with war, treachery, and creatures that look straight out of nightmares. And yet, it's also a story about survival, loyalty, and revenge. The combat? Oh man, it's fast, brutal, and cinematic. You can switch between swords, spears, bows, and even guns in real time, pulling off combos so stylish they feel like they belong in a movie. Every fight is intense, every victory earned. And the world? Huge, alive, and absolutely wild. You can ride horses, climb mountains, hunt, cook, trade, and, wait for it, ride dragons and burn down castles. Seriously, you'll feel like Daenerys Targaryen from Game of Thrones, just with a bit more muscle and a lot more chaos. Every choice you make shapes the story and the fate of Pywell. Crimson Desert isn't just a game. It's a living, breathing medieval epic that throws you right into the heart of the storm. Get ready, because this world doesn't forgive, and neither should you. Imagine this. Humanity on the brink, Earth long dead, and the stars becoming our only refuge. That's the world of Exodus, an ambitious sci-fi RPG coming to PlayStation 5 in 2026, developed by Archetype Entertainment, the studio founded by former BioWare veterans. But this isn't just another space adventure. It's a deeply emotional journey that asks one haunting question. How much time are you willing to lose to save the ones you love? You play as the Traveler, a leader guiding humanity's survivors across the Omega Centauri cluster, a galaxy teeming with danger and mystery. What sets Exodus apart is its incredible concept of time dilation, the same mind-bending idea from Interstellar. When you travel near the speed of light, time slows for you, but races ahead for everyone else. A few days for you could mean decades for those you left behind. Every decision you make carries the weight of generations, and you'll constantly ask yourself, will anyone still be waiting when I return? And speaking of Interstellar, Matthew McConaughey takes on the role of C.C. Orlev, bringing his signature emotional depth and quiet intensity to a character seemingly tied to time travel and sacrifice. His performance feels like an evolution of his Interstellar persona, a man caught between love, duty, and the relentless march of time. From its fast-paced combat using the adaptive recycler weapon to breathtaking alien worlds and deeply branching storytelling, Exodus promises a cinematic, emotional, and thought-provoking adventure. This isn't just a game. It's a sci-fi epic about love, loss, and the cruel beauty of time itself.
From the very first moment you see Fable, you can tell this isn't just another fantasy RPG. It's a living, breathing world filled with magic, mystery, and a touch of that signature British wit. Developed by Playground Games using the powerful Forza Tech engine, Fable is shaping up to be one of the most anticipated RPGs of 2026. And with Xbox now embracing a multi-platform strategy, fans are eagerly waiting for the inevitable announcement that Fable will also launch on PlayStation 5. something that's starting to feel almost certain. In Fable, you return to the enchanting land of Albion, a place brimming with legends, monsters, and whimsical magic. Imagine wandering through deep forests where massive trolls lurk, facing feral beasts from dark ages long forgotten, or witnessing dragons soaring above, their fire lighting up the skies. Every battle feels personal, every enemy unique and dangerous. Combat blends classic melee weapons like swords and axes with powerful, visually stunning magic that can turn the tide of a fight in seconds. Strikes are heavy and satisfying. Dodges require precision, and every spell crackles with cinematic flair. It's like stepping straight into a living fantasy movie. Customization runs deep, too. You can fully design your character, from facial features and build to combat style, magical abilities, and even how the world perceives you. Your choices shape not only your appearance, but also your reputation. Will you rise as a noble hero of light, or descend into a feared figure of chaos? The world of Fable constantly reacts to your actions. Villages change, paths open or close, and NPCs remember your deeds. Even the creatures evolve, growing stronger and smarter as your legend unfolds.
Guys, Phantom Blade Zero is looking absolutely insane. This might be one of the most intense action games coming to PlayStation 5 in 2026. Developed by the Chinese studio S-Game using Unreal Engine 5, it throws you into a dark, mysterious world that blends classic Chinese martial arts with steampunk and supernatural elements, a wild style the devs call Kung Fu Punk. You play as Soul, an elite assassin working for a secret organization known as the Order. But things go south fast. You're framed for killing the group's leader and barely survive the manhunt that follows. A mysterious healer saves you, but the cure only keeps you alive for 66 days. Now, the clock is ticking, and you've got to uncover the truth and take revenge before time runs out. The combat looks incredible, fast, fluid, and cinematic. It's momentum-based instead of stamina-limited, letting you chain stylish combos, parries, and the slick Go Step move that lets you teleport behind enemies mid-fight. The world isn't fully open, but packed with huge handcrafted zones, each full of atmosphere and danger. Enemies fight smart, using group tactics and different combat styles to keep you on your toes. With multiple difficulty modes, in-game dungeons, boss rushes, and co-op challenges, Phantom Blade Zero feels like it's shaping up to be a brutal, stylish, and unforgettable experience on PS5. Project S. Guys, this Korean game is shaping up to be absolutely epic. It's developed by Lionheart Studio, a team known for pursuing high-quality game development using the best technology. So you can expect every detail to be meticulously crafted, from the graphics to the animations and character designs. In Project S, you'll dive into a thrilling and strategic RPG experience where you lead your team in tactical battles, using unique skills and abilities for each character to achieve victory. The gameplay blends strategic planning, special abilities, and epic combat in a way that keeps you on edge and fully engaged, making every choice feel meaningful. The world of the game is packed with challenges, fortified castles, kingdoms to explore, and secrets that require intelligence and skill to uncover. With Lionheart Studio behind it, this isn't just any RPG. It's a unique experience that combines strategy, action, and stunning visuals, making you feel like you're truly part of these epic battles. Lion and Lioness. In Sword of Legends, you step into a breathtaking mythical world built with Unreal Engine 5, blending fantasy beauty, cinematic combat, and deep RPG storytelling. Scheduled for release in 2026 on PlayStation 5, this game promises an emotionally charged and visually stunning adventure like no other. You play as Sai Pan, an underworld enforcer resurrected from death to guide lost souls to peace and battle the dark forces threatening the balance between life and death. His journey isn't just about fighting monsters. It's a quest for redemption, purpose, and power. Combat is fast, fluid, and strikingly cinematic. Every sword swing feels weighty and deliberate,
combining martial mastery with the game's signature soul summoning mechanic, allowing you to summon the spirits of fallen enemies to fight by your side. Each clash feels like a dance of steel and spirit, where skill and timing define victory. As you progress, you can upgrade your abilities and weapons, shaping your playstyle, whether you prefer a bold warrior's direct strikes or a mystic fighter harnessing spiritual energy and deadly precision. The world of Sword of Legends is alive with detail: mist-covered mountains, lantern-lit villages, and ethereal realms overflowing with color and atmosphere. It's a sweeping RPG epic that fuses emotion, action, and fantasy into one unforgettable next-gen experience, coming in 2026.
Imagine this. The plague is spreading through 14th century Europe. Villages are burning, and monsters lurk in the night. That's the grim world of the Blood of Dawnwalker, a semi-RPG adventure from Wolves, a new studio founded by former The Witcher 3 developers. If that doesn't get your attention, just wait. You play as Cohen, a man cursed to live as a Dawnwalker, human by day, powerful vampire by night. Your mission? Save your sister Lunka and your family from the ancient vampire Brensis before time runs out. But here's the catch. You've got only 30 in-game days to do it. Every quest, every decision, eats away at your precious time, forcing you to choose what truly matters. The game blends semi-open world exploration with fast, brutal combat. By day, you fight with swords and hex magic like a skilled warrior. By night, you unleash your vampiric powers, scaling walls, teleporting, and tearing through enemies to feed and survive. Set in the haunting kingdom of Vale Sangora, the world feels alive with secrets, ruins, and dark history waiting to be uncovered. It's not just another vampire story. It's a desperate race against time. A fight between the man you are and the monster you're becoming. The Blood of Dawnwalker is coming to PlayStation 5, and honestly, it might be the most intense vampire experience we've seen in years.
Buckle up, everyone! The Expanse Osiris Reborn is shaping up to be one of the most exciting sci-fi games of 2026 on PlayStation 5. Developed by Owlcat Games, the team behind Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader, this game throws you straight into the gritty, high-stakes universe of The Expanse. The story kicks off on Eros Station, where your peaceful shore leave turns into chaos after a sudden quarantine. From that moment, you're pulled into a massive conspiracy that spreads across the entire solar system. You play as a pink water security mercenary, fully customizable. Choose to be an Earther, Martian, or Belter, and every choice changes how people treat you and how your story unfolds. Combat is third-person, tactical, and intense. You'll take cover, plan every move, and lead a team of companions who can either have your back or turn against you, depending on your choices. You'll visit iconic locations like Ceres, Ganymede, and Mars, exploring a universe full of danger, politics, and mystery. Honestly, this looks like the kind of sci-fi experience that pulls you in and doesn't let go.
Project the Perceiver is one of those games that instantly grabs your attention. A mysterious, visually stunning action RPG that blends the style of Sekiro and Ghost of Tsushima with the depth of ancient Chinese philosophy. Developed by 17ZHE Studio under Paper Games, this ambitious title is powered by Unreal Engine 5 and is set to launch on PlayStation 5 in 2026. Set during the final years of China's Tang Dynasty, the world is consumed by chaos, war, and conflicting ideologies. You play as the Master of Varietas, a warrior wandering through a land torn apart by clashing beliefs, where every encounter, every mask, tells a different story. The game's most unique feature is the mask system, allowing you to absorb the powers, fighting styles, and even the perspectives of your defeated enemies. Each mask you acquire isn't just an upgrade, it's a glimpse into another soul, another way of perceiving the world. Combat is fast, fluid, and breathtaking, inspired by traditional wuxia martial arts. You'll master the art of timing, precision, and parrying while wielding dual blades, great swords,
and elegant straight swords. Every duel feels personal, a test of skill, reflexes, and philosophy. The world itself is vast and alive, from misty forests and ancient temples to towering cliffs and cascading waterfalls, all brought to life with the raw power of Unreal Engine 5. Exploration feels both peaceful and perilous, with secrets hidden in every shadow.
After years of silence, Team Ninja is back, and they're coming in swinging with Nioh 3. The legendary action series returns, pushing its brutal, fast-paced combat to a whole new level. Set in a dark mythical version of ancient Japan, this game is packed with terrifying yokai, breathtaking battles, and that signature Nioh intensity fans have been craving. It's expected to launch in 2026 on PS5 and PC. You play as a brand new warrior, mastering a range of weapons and deadly abilities while facing monstrous foes in lightning-fast duels. Every fight tests your reflexes and strategy, demanding precision, patience, and perfect timing. Visually, the game looks jaw-dropping. Misty mountains, haunted temples, and blood-soaked battlefields all come alive with incredible detail. Nioh 3 blends brutal action, exploration, and deep lore into a thrilling experience that's sure to challenge and captivate fans of the series and newcomers alike.
In a world caught between myth and ruin, Daba, Land of Waterscar, rises as a haunting echo of a dying civilization. Coming to PlayStation 5 in 2026, this action RPG from Chinese developer Darkstar isn't just another Souls-like. It's a poetic journey through beauty, sorrow, and survival. Set in a world inspired by Tibetan culture and mysticism, the story follows a clay puppet that suddenly awakens to life in the midst of an apocalypse. It has no memories, no purpose, only a mysterious call guiding it toward the ancient city of Guje, where the last fragments of water, the essence of life itself, lie hidden. The gameplay draws inspiration from Souls-like combat, yet it's faster, more fluid, and deeply tactical. Every swing of your blade, every dodge, and every block matters as you face grotesque creatures and colossal stone dragons that guard the ruins of a world long forgotten. The interconnected world of Daba feels alive. From snow-covered peaks to floating cities and crumbling temples, every location tells a story of loss and redemption.
Vindictus, Defying Fate, is shaping up to be one of the most intense action RPGs of the new generation. Developed by DevCat in Unreal Engine 5 and coming to PlayStation 5, it reimagines the dark world of Vindictus with brutal beauty and cinematic flair. In this world, humanity chases the paradise promised by the goddess Morrigan, while the monstrous Fomors rise to destroy it. The story is raw, emotional, and filled with desperate battles for survival. Combat is fast, fluid, and ruthless. No stamina bar, just pure skill and precision. Each hero fights uniquely. Lan's dual blades, Fiona's perfect defense, Karak's crushing strength, and Delia's elegant greatsword. Every moment feels alive, every hit powerful. Vindictus Defying Fate is not just about fighting. It's about defying destiny itself.
Code Vein 2 is about to pull us into a dark, thrilling adventure like never before. Bandai Namco Studios has announced this highly anticipated ARPG set to release in 2026 for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S. Get ready for a heart-pounding action RPG experience where combat, strategy, and time manipulation collide in an unforgettable journey. You play as a fearless revenant hunter, teaming up with the mysterious Liu, who can manipulate time itself to stop the world from collapsing under the rise of the horrifying horrors, once intelligent revenants now turned into monstrous threats. The atmosphere is dark, dangerous, and packed with suspense, making every encounter feel intense and every corner of the world alive with peril. Code Vein 2 isn't just another action RPG. Every battle demands skill. Every enemy encounter tests your strategy. And every decision in the past or present can reshape the fate of characters and the world itself. The visuals, sound design, and dynamic combat mechanics make every moment feel cinematic, immersive, and absolutely thrilling.